Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw Wario from Super Mario. So let's get started. To draw cool Wario, let's first start by drawing his nose. So I'm going to start right here with a big circle right in the center. And now that I have that in, I'm going to come to the sides in the center and draw a curve for the sides of his nose on both sides. Draw two curves. And then now that we have that, we need to start his eyes. So I'm going to come to say about right here on this circle, and I'm going to draw a curve coming up. And then about right there, I'll bring it down and come right back in. There. Actually, you know what? Let's hit. Okay, let's just leave it like that. Sorry. It is very complicated, right? Wario's face. So then let's do the same thing on the other side. I'm trying to simplify as much as possible. So I'm going to come out with a curve once again, and about right here. Let's curve and then just tuck it in into this area. So now that we have the shape in, I'm going to come right about here and just draw a circle and shade it in. And same thing over here. There. And then let's see here. Oh, I almost forgot. Then we need to come right about here. I'm just going to draw a soft line for some detail in his eye. And then let's see. Let's go ahead and we're going to come to the top. So I'm going to find my center and go up above the eyes. So say about right here. I'll give myself a point. And from there, I'm going to draw a curve. So this is going to be, oops, sorry about that. We're going to draw the top of the hat, the rim of the hat. I mean, I'm just going to bring a curve down over the eyes to start with. Then I'm going to curve it up just a little bit, curve it up, and then let's go ahead and finish it up. So I'm going to bring it up about right there and come right back down. Just creating the rim of his cap. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and draw his eyebrow. So I'm going to come back right about here and I'm going to go up an angle on both sides because it's all about his eyebrow. And then we're going to come right here and just curve it in to finish it off. Just curve it in, whatever space you have left. And I'm going to come right back here and just draw two curves for some detail and shade this all in, just so you can see a little bit better. And same thing here. So hopefully I'm helping you by breaking this apart, this drawing apart, and taking it step by step. Okay, starting to look like him, right? A little bit. Then from there, we're going to come out right about here underneath the eye. I'm just going to continue this curve down to give him some definition. And then we need to come underneath the nose and we're going to draw his mustache. So let's say about right here, I'm going to draw two angle lines coming out. So silly. And then we're going to go out. So let's go one, zigzag, two, and then we're just going to go slightly higher as we come out. One, and then let's see about right here. We're going to come out. One, two, three, and then let's continue. One more. It's going to go up nice and sharp and then connect it. So with that, what I should have done is come back. So sorry, let's draw the side of the face now. So I'm going to continue this curve down. I should have done that first, sorry. Continue this down and then we're going to, let's see here, come down about right here and then curve slightly for the side of his face. So same thing here. Curve this down just like the other side and then straight down, and then curve, just like this side. And then we're going to come back in here and we're going to draw some hair. So come about right here and another curve. Same thing here and another curve right there for the sides of his head. Okay, so then now we know to go ahead and let's draw the mustache. We're going to do the same thing, come out, another one, and then just go up there. So same thing here, 1, 2, and up. Okay, so now we know how far to bring the mustache, right? We're just going to bring it out past the face, and I'm going to quickly come in here and shade this all in. It just helps to draw the sides of the face first so you know how far to bring the mustache out. But if you're comfortable drawing the mustache like I did on this one first and then putting it in the sides, that also works. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go back to the top and we're going to draw the hat. So come back to this point right here and we're going to curve up and go out. So same thing here, curve out and then go in. And then just like Mario, we're going to bring this up towards the top, and then about right here, start to round it off and come right back. So slants down. There. And then let's see here. Make this cap part more prominent, and then we need to draw a W right in the center. So I'm going to find my center right here and I'm going to go up, just give myself a point, and from there I'm just going to go ahead and draw my W really quickly. About there, and then we're going to thicken it up. And connect. And then in the back of it is going to be a curve all the way back down. And let's just shade this part in real quick as well. All the detail is in the head, so that's I'm going to spend a little bit more time on the head. Okay, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and finish the rest of his face. So I'm going to come out right here and just continue this curve coming out for the sides of his face. And then we need to draw his mouth, right? So let's come under, let's say about right here. I'm going to give myself a point here and here, a little bit wider than the eyes. And we're just going to draw a curve coming down. Open up his teeth and then just connect it with a soft curve all the way across. Then just for some teeth detail right in the center, I'm just going to just kind of slightly give myself a little line and go across. Just skip a little bit of space. There. Oh, now that looks, does that look weird? Maybe I should just draw it in, right? So I just want to draw his individual teeth here. Shade that part in. There. It's just so hard with a Sharpie. So I want it too dark. Okay, there, something like that for the teeth. And then we're going to bring in his cheeks. So the bottom of his chin, I mean, his jawline. So let's bring it down. His jawline, and then we need to draw his chin. So we're going to come down and bring it down nice and low. Come back to the center. So let's say about right here. And we're going to draw this very prominent chin that he has. There. And if you like, you can just kind of lightly draw in these two curves and a line down the center for some detail. Okay, so then now that we have that, we still have his ears. And so let's come back to about right here to the top, and we're going to draw a curve, round it off, bring it in, and then another curve right here, and then a curve. So same thing on the other side. Pop this out, round it off, and a curve. And once again, curve right here. And that is it for his head. So now let's draw his body. So we're going to come underneath his, well, actually, you know what? Let's come about right here. Kind of where his jaws are. We're just going to draw two curves. So this is going to be like where his arms are going to start. And then we can come back into this area, and I'm just going to draw this part of his overalls. I'm just going to draw the strap right here, and same thing here. Come in here with a button, so circle. Then let's connect right here with a curve, and then let's come back down to about right here where his armpits would be. So I'm going to come out with a slight angle on both sides, and then come right here, and we're going to start with an angle for his body, his tummy area. So let's continue that out, and then we're just going to make it nice and round and plump. So let's bring this down. Same thing here, and just connect it. There, so we have his tummy in. And then for his legs, let's find the center again. So I'm going to come to the left a little bit, to the right. And from there, I'm going to draw a curve. Then another curve. So he has very short legs, so let's come here. And bend it down, and then we need to draw his feet, his shoes. So I'm going to curve down, and then go with a curve right here. Back of the heel, come out, and then we're going to point it and curve it right back in. So same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to follow about right here. Same thing, slightly thinner. Up for the point, and then bring it down and just connect it there for the other side. So then now we can finally draw his arms. So let's just gonna draw another curve right here for some detail, and then we can, let's see, come out for his really muscular arms. So about right there, I'm gonna pop out this little curve. Bring it down to about right there, and then we need to draw his gloves. So I'm going to pop this out, and then for his hands, just a curve coming down and then in. So in this area, whatever space you have left, we can go ahead and, let's see here, just draw here and a curve. And then he has a shirt, so just going to draw a curve right here to finish it off. So same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to drag this across, about right there. Down. So we're just doing the same thing on the other side. And curve. And then in here as well, for his shirt. There. Okay, so now that we have that, I think we're pretty much done here with this drawing, hopefully. I know the hardest part is this face, but hopefully I was able to help you figure that part out. And to draw Wario, Wario from Super Mario. Thanks so much for watching, and I really hope I helped you draw this fun and easy today. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.